Hey y'all, Bobby the Fan Man here. So today we're cleaning the 1986 Galaxy 3713. It has been cleaned since I bought it in November 2023. So let's get started. Start by taking the front guard off. It's a very heavy fan, and we're going to use this brush to brush up the guard because I don't feel like washing these guards right now and get my tub all dirty because I do need to take a shower. So I dropped the screwdriver in my hand. So I've got the I'm clumsy as hell. This over. We're gonna take front and back guards off. These guards are very brittle plastic, so I gotta be very careful. Taking the zip pot. I got the 97 3723 run in the background. Probably better if I did reach all the way over here. And we're also going to check on the what do you call it? The handle I put on. Looks like it's still staying pretty well, from what I can tell. And yeah, so. I don't feel like washing these guards. Can I get them on screws? Yep, there you go. This also is cracked. This is probably with this part here is cracked. And so isn't this. These guards are known for breaking. These are very brittle plastic. As I said in many of my videos. That looks pretty good. Yeah, this fan's very dirty. Very dirty. Because I've been using this quite a bit since I bought it. I've actually, before I got the other skirt corner, 3723, I used this for like the longest time in the dead of winter when I first bought it, because I bought this in November. And it's still a great running fan. Like, it runs pretty good. It's just... it's very loud because it rattles so much, and it's quite annoying. It's also got a big broken slat in the back here, which I can't remember if that was done by me banging on the thing because it would rattle all night, or if that was done, or if that was already there. I can't remember. Now we're taking off the back guard now. This is also a temporary fix for the handle, because I do plan on, if I come across like one of those cardboard box handles, I plan on using that I plan on doing that. Originally, I was going to plan on putting a permanent handle on this, like one of those strap handles like it would have came with, but I figured fan is so old that who knows how long it's going to last, and so I just threw this on for now. That screw's tight. Okay. I use a manual Phillips screwdriver because by using a what do you call it? An electric screwdriver or a drill, I find that it will strip out the screws much easier. So I plan on just doing it. I do it like this, and I've been doing this for years with all my fans. So it's just better that way. So if I got all the screws out. Okay, good. So here's the back guard. Now, the one that I had back in 2018 had the square thing right over here, and it was blank. Sadly, this one doesn't have that. So this is an 85, 86. The other one was an 84 and 85. The other one that I had was all rusted out on the bottom, and it actually had the original handle with it, and it had a bad motor, sadly, because otherwise I probably would have restored and kept it. So yeah, let's get to clean just the blades. We're going to clean the blades off, and then we're going to see if we can wipe down the grills. There is some rust forming on the corners here. Probably when I used it in the window last time, or tried to use it in the window. That was a catastrophe and a half. Grab this. See if we can wipe down these blades a little bit. Because I do plan on using this for the rest of the summer at least, until it gets time to put this fan away for the season. Because a lot of my fans do go away for the season because I no longer need them. Because it gets very, very cold when you're living in Connecticut. The weather gets very cold. Once it hits like September, October, it gets very cold. Very cold. And it's no fun. So, yeah. But, try to get all the corners here. All the dust, get all the dust off. But yeah. Now, hold on a second, flip this over. And I'm going to show you in a second what I did here. Since I've had this apart, I'm going to show you what I did to the fixes I put into this fan for the handle. So originally, I didn't do the duct tape. I just kind of stuffed it at the top. So one night, this actually started making a funny sound, and so I decided that it was time to actually put some duct tape to hold the rest of the plastic, because it's a plastic bag. It's not like an actual handle, it's a plastic bag I used. And so the rest of the plastic bag is kind of large, and I had to tie it so it would fit the hole and also fit the fan itself. I gotta get a dry, actually I'm gonna use this. What am I thinking? Okay. Get all the dust off the motor. This fan's gotten its fair share of use. And it works pretty good for what it is. It does work pretty well. And yeah, so that should do it for that. Now I'm going to show you what I did to the handle here. So let me see if I can pause this and turn this around. If I can't, I'll just do it this way. Oops. So I can't spin around, so here's what I did. As you can probably see here, I don't know if you can really see that well, but hold on a second. I don't know if I can really do this right now. Let me do it from the front. So here's what I did. I took some duct tape and I taped it like that because originally it was getting in the way of the blades. So that's how I did it. And now it should be all good. And now it should be all set. I don't have any oil right now because I haven't really gone to the store. I don't drive, so It's very hard for me to get to the store without a license. I don't drive. So, yeah, without further ado, this is good. We're going to put this back together, and we'll give it a go. Oh yeah, I got to brush off the grills too. And then I got to vacuum too. I got to vacuum after. Just going to brush off some of this dust, excess dust. This is not a project you really should be doing without a mask if you have asthma. If you are asthmatic, I recommend not doing this. I recommend wearing a mask while doing it. I don't have any masks because I don't wear a mask anymore because COVID's over, pretty much. So, it's just my preference. These grills are not the best condition at all. And if it wasn't for the grills to be in this worse shape, it probably would be almost a mint. If it wasn't for the handle being missing and the grills being as bad as they are, this would probably be almost mint because it really has no rust on the grills on the bottom at all. The grills are in perfect shape. It would be in perfect shape if it wasn't for that. Alright, so we got most of the dust off. We're not going to get all of it because I don't really feel like washing these in the tub yet. Ooh, hold on. A little piece of dust here. Because when I was brushing off the guards. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Put this back together here. And it should be all good. Yeah. This is broken right here. I don't know. Did this... Yeah, this goes like this. That's right. They do. Lining these up is not the simplest thing. I will say that right here. It's not simple at all. Let's see. There we go. One day, I will wash these guards, but right now, I'm not going to do it. When I have the time and patience, and, you know, the energy to do it. Put this back on. This always happens, even with all my fans, this always happens. You can never get the screw in properly. Never fits in properly, and I don't know why. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh, God. Okay. Good. Got it. Screw here. There it is. This is an unedited video because I don't feel like editing this. Alright. I hate editing videos. Go. This one. The thing with these is they don't like to line up properly, so it kind of gets a pain in the butt to line these up. You gotta line up with the holes, otherwise this thing will not go in. And this is about to break on me. Ouch. Okay. Hold on a second. Unscrew this one. So apparently, trying to get this one. How come this is not lining up properly? I don't get it. Fantastic. This is not going to line up for me. You gotta love putting these box fans together because they almost never line up properly. It's just, because, Lasko is a very cheap brand. These were like the bottom of the barrel box fans when they first came out in the 80s. Very cheap, but they survived the test of time, which speaks volumes. Because I can't say that any fan of today is going to last 40 years. Let's just go grab it. There it is. There we go. Of course, I can barely see because my eyes are terrible. One thing I hate taking fans apart, but it's got to be done. If you want a good, clean fan, it's got to be done. All right. Now I need to brush off the last guard and then I'm all set. There we go. And now, this right here. Oh, my back hurts. I have back problems too. That's why I hate leaning down so much. These guards are nasty. Ugh. Not eating the dust. Ew. See, I never cleaned this when I first got the fan, so I kind of just brushed them off. I kind of just cleaned the blades and that was it. And I put it back together. There we go. Getting this nice and clean here. At least we're getting it somewhat clean. Or at least trying to. There we go. These guards are not, yeah. That's why I like the 3723s way, way better than the 3713s. Because the 3723s had way better guards, way better guards on them than these 3713s. Although 3713s have really nice startup sound, I like the 3723s better. Better. Because I think they and they're less noisy. Like these 3713 gods are very noisy. You know what we just did? We fucked up. Oh well. You know what I just did? Oh God, okay. Oh God. So this is the front guard. I knew something was missing in the front. Yeah. Well, this is gonna have to stay like that now. Because now I don't feel like taking this apart. So, we're gonna put it on just like this. Because I'm not about to take this apart again. When I get it take it apart for cleaning next time, I'll fix it. You know what? We may not be able. We may have to take this apart. Actually. Come on. Yeah, we may have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually. Oh God. Well, here's what we can try to do. See if we can stick the cord through the back here. Or maybe that's not gonna work. Oh. Stick it through here then. Find a spot. I'm gonna have to find a way to do this. Because I don't want to take this apart again unless I absolutely have to. I don't like it because it's more of a pain. And one day I'll fix it when I'm ready. Oh Jesus! I wish this bottom piece was broken here. There we go. Got it. You know, it's just when things don't always work our way, does it? And that's gonna snap. There we go. These gods are so bad. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Oh shit, now I don't want to come in. Of course it doesn't, because now it's on the right way. It never wants to go when it's on the right way, does it? There we go. Oh gosh. Hold on. I don't even know how to do this right. I might end up having to take this apart. There we go. Now it's on right this time. Oh, Jesus. So this is not going to line up. Of course it won't. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't know. what I was doing. Oh man. This is more of a, I should have just switched it around, but I don't feel like taking the whole thing apart again. Let's see if we can get this one lined up. We might not be able to get this lined up actually, because there we go. Alright. Oh, gosh. Help me. This is more of a pain. I'm going to fix this later on. I'm going to fix this soon. I can't believe I did that. I hope it doesn't rattle. See, the 3723s have holes on both sides for the cord to go through. This one does not. But I do like the sound. The only thing I like about these is the motor. This has a good sounding motor. But the 3723s have the newest style motor, which doesn't have the nice startup, the very pronounced startup sound. It'd be nice if this doesn't rattle when I have this like this. I may end up keeping it this way. That's why I hate these things. Come on, that's gonna stay like that. It's just gonna... Good grief. No, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Not understanding why. Usually these girls, usually they're the same size for all corners. Come on. Oh, gosh. This is not going to work for me. Of course it won't work. Why would it? It's going to make me take this whole thing apart. That's what happens when you just ramble and you don't pay attention. Because like me. Don't do like me, guys. I wish this thing was just like so bad. You would think that screw's gonna snap. Of course, I would do this wrong, because I'm just an idiot. And I'm too lazy to take this whole thing apart. But I think later I'm going to see if I'm going to fix this, because last thing I wanted to do is the screw. I forgot a screw in the front. I had a screw here. I thought fan's heavy too. Very well made fan. Hopefully, and if it doesn't rattle like it did before, it may end up staying this way. There we go. Let's see how this works without it falling apart here. Put a screw in there. Oh, there's no screw in there. Where's the screw for that? Oh, there's one more here. Okay. Oh, dang it. Oopsie. I'm trying to get the screw in there. May not be able to do that. There we go. Got it in. Okay. Now let's see how this thing is going to actually perform. And hopefully it doesn't rattle. Because if it doesn't, I'll keep it this way. Let's see. Well, doesn't even rattle. So it may end up staying that way. It doesn't rattle, so it's going to end up staying that way. Alright guys, that's the cleaning of the 1986 Galaxy 3723 20-inch box fan. I hope you all enjoyed, and comment, like, and subscribe. Bye-bye.